The silvery tea, we're going across it again today. One of you lovely lots said we should go and visit the town of Inverurie up north, so guess what? That's where we're heading. Just about tripped over you. Hello, Juk Juk. We're not here to see the chickens, we're here to see the dovecot, which is in front of us, the ducat. Oh, and here comes your wee pal. What? I don't have anything for you at all. I might have some bread later, actually. This is Tealing House Ducat, and it was built in 1595, as you can see on that sign. Sir David Maxwell. So David Maxwell and his missus, but this is quite cool. I have been here before. I don't think I filmed it though, I think it was before I met you guys. It'll be very dark. Yeah, you won't be able to see much, but there, that is the inside of a ducat. Except it's not got any doos, because I guess they've blocked up all the holes, or there'll be a lot of poop about. Anyway, the inside of the outside of that ducat. Right, now we're going to go have our lunch and then continue heading north. I better not let my new friends outside see this. Sorry, chickens. That's a really interesting wee building. Isn't it funny how the weather was really nice and sunny and then it went all dark and now it's really nice and sunny again? It's almost like dreadful continuity, but obviously that can't be us. We don't do dreadful continuity. For some reason, Bex wants to stay in the van rather than go for a walk of unknown duration over terrain of unknown wetness. We're going to a castle whose name I did know and I've just forgotten. Something Castle of Duguid, Balane Castle of Duguid, I think. I'll double check that just to make sure I'm telling you the right thing. But I don't know how you get to it. I know where it is, it's just over there, but yeah, access, not sure. There's a big bit of castle wall here. There's the castle over there behind those trees. So let's go and see how we go about getting into it, shall we? As usual, I'm wearing the perfect shoes. My white trainers are just what you want to go bog trotting. Right, let's go and find this castle. This might not be the way in, and I might get shouted at and blah blah blah. But hey-ho, it does look like the people that built the castle were very sensible and built it on the edge of a big gully to keep people out. People like like me. Oh shoot! A gully with a burn at the bottom of it. I am not sure this is the way to get to the castle. Let's give it a shot anyway. It'll be exciting. It'll be particularly amusing should I do my usual falling flat on my backside. So I'll try not to. That was unwise. This is extremely squelchy, and I've still got to get across there, which means there's a rock there. I'll go from rock to. You know exactly what's going to happen here. Okay, there's a castle. Take my word for it. I think that's as close as we are getting. Right, you want to laugh? I know exactly what's going to happen now. Oh sh! No. Ah! Well, I told you I knew exactly what was going to happen there. Yeah, wet foot. But we're on the right side now for the castle. The castle is to my right. That house over there looks abandoned. I might go for a wee look at that on the way past. Well, I hope this was worth it for all that extremely wet foot. This is it's actually quite nice to see ones like this that aren't restored or renovated or anything. They're just what you call, what's the word? Oh yeah, dangerous. Although it is obviously very much a ruin, I still think things like this are fascinating, because this would have been like probably a vaulted cellar, and then the high Hegians and the great and the good would live up there somewhere. There's a big chimney flue, and yeah, if it wasn't quite so moist in the atmosphere, I'd put the drone up for a wee look. But the wee budgie doesn't like flying when it's wet. So there's the big wall over there, and then there's lots of ruins and stuff, and then a wee wall over there. I wonder if it's been excavated. I've not seen any signs saying site of scientific what's it, but then again, I did come in through the back way. Nobody else would be stupid enough to fall in a burn trying to go and visit a castle. Scotland on a shoestring. I've got very wet shoestrings, to use a joke that I've used before. And now I'm trying to find a way out, and that's proving to be as problematic as finding a way in. It's not very open to visitors, this place, I don't think. Hopefully nobody will shout at me though, soon find out. There's a fence here, and then behind the fence there's a car parked over there. That implies there's a way out, so if I get shouted at, I get shouted at. Let's go for it. Right, there's a fence here, and then behind the fence there's a car parked over there. That implies there's a way out, so if I get shouted at, I get shouted at. Let's go for it. Over that way, hopefully to a path and not crossing any more rivers. I love the fact it's got trees growing out the top of it. So that is Balane Castle of Duguid, and right, we're going to go and find something else to look at now, if I get through here without getting arrested or shot or... that's sure coming that way actually. That's a gate over there that we drove past, little white barriers. I'm going to go this way anyway, just out of nosiness, although there are flowers outside, so I don't know if this house is occupied or not. Yeah, there's actually, I thought there was one car parked outside it that might have been a farm worker, but there's actually two, so I think there's people living there, so we're taking a shortcut across the field, because quite frankly, my feet can't get any wetter. I think Bex and DeNiro had the right idea staying in the van with no name. Right, remember, if Bex asks, that was brilliant, and at no point did I fall in a river. Well, it's not really a river, but it's still equally as wet. Remember, I did not fall in a river. Did not fall in a river, did not fall in a river. Did not, shh, don't tell her, didn't happen.
Fall in the river?
No, that was brilliant, and at no point did I fall in the river.
Oh dear, you got wet feet?
I've got a wet foot. It wasn't a very big river. Right, next stop, somewhere else. Right, yeah, I wanted Inverurie, you're getting Inverurie. Let's go and see what we can see. All, as always, pay for parking. DeNiro is off making friends.
He just went right into the bank to follow a dog.
Did he?
Yeah. A dog went in and he pulled him in. I think the bakers has got...
We have got something of a new addiction, haven't we, DeNiro? If we go to Too Good To Go, it's food that's at the end of the day that they can't sell, that they sell really cheap. We've got some quite good bargains, so let's see what we can find in Inverurie. So we've just bought a bakery bag. It's 15 quid worth of stuff for £5 because it's going out of date. So you're basically stopping stuff going to landfill, and you're also getting a cheap dinner. Well, dinner, cake, yeah. So you guys wanted Inverurie, we wanted charity shops. So it's the best of both worlds. There's a British Heart Foundation over there. British Red Cross. That is £14.99. Yes, Bex is immediately impressed by the pricing. lots of. Prices aren't bad. We've got some cracking Lego sets in here. Not very cheap, but quite impressive. Never seen so much Lego in one charity shop. I mean, they're brand new and sealed and stuff. That has been opened, yeah. Yeah, it's been. Yeah, I know. I can see it's been opened.
You would spend £60
I don't know how much it is. It's not got a.
60.
Oh, it is. No. 76. It's quite an old one though. 7637. Not seen that before. It's a Lego Juniors case. Oh, that's quite interesting. Maybe the case isn't Lego. Look at that.
A lot of Lego in here.
Bitey little sausage dogs.
No thanks.
Quite difficult to get a handle on the pricing in there. Some things were like, well, that's not bad, and other things were like, ouch. Gandalf, Lord of the Rings, £15. Some character jumps. Yeah, these shops are nice, but not cheap. How much do you think an oldie hat was new?
Maybe it's a collectible.
Collectible. They've got two if they're collectible. Look, his and hers. So we're going to show you Inverurie, but it's getting dark and it's got foggy, so we'll go and see what else we can find to show you, but probably not much, to be honest. Yeah, there is, as promised, Inverurie, but foggy Inverurie. Not actually sure there's much to see in the middle of town. There's that nice bakery we're going to go and get our goodie bag from later, but just now heading down. Oh look, British Heart Foundation. I've said that already. The traffic is a little bit busy. Crossing the road here is proving to be exciting. Right, made it. And Bex made it as well. That's always a bonus. Down this way, I think there's another charity shop, and the baker's is down here. So I bet everybody's dying to see what comes out of the bakery bag. Right, I've got. I don't know what I've got. There's. I've no idea, but it's warm. There's a hot thing, and there's a bag of things. We'll show you the bag of things when we get back to the van. Oh, a loaf of bread. I wonder where our well-behaved dog might be. Hello. I can see you. You're not supposed to be there. This is exciting. So it's a tub of stovies. If you know what stovies are, we'll show you. It is a... Alright, swap you. You want a pasta bowl or stovies?
I'll have pasta.
Okay, good, thank you.
You need to cut the way.
Yep. There is
Any cakes?
pink iced donut.
Alright, that's for
That'll be mine. There's a loaf of bread. And there's there's some ham sandwiches. Once again, excellent value. That's it. Is that it? Yeah.
No cake for me.
You can have half a donut if you want.
I don't like donuts.
Oh, what name?
I need.
That is what stovies is. It's mince and potatoes and well, depending on where you get it, what's in it. But
It
yum.
doesn't look very appetising.
It doesn't look. But it looks a bit like dog food, to be fair. No, DeNiro, you're not getting any. Well, you have absolutely no clue what you're going to get, but that was really nice. I did like it. I've had stovies for years, and unfortunately there's only one bun, and Bex doesn't like donuts, as she said earlier, so waste not, want not. You sure?
I'm an athlete, I don't eat donuts.
An athlete, and that's you can have a donut with your pasta. That would work.
No thanks.
Well, that was lovely. It's getting even more moody and atmospheric, and that's just Bex because she didn't get a cake. That place does too good to go as well. I doubt beer is ever included though. That'd be good. Snack beer. Quite a cool building there. But blink and you'll have missed it. Missed it. You get it? Misty? Yeah. Okay. I'll shut up now. I'm just gibbering, trying to make content when they. Yeah. It's just I'm sure it's a very nice place, but there's not a huge amount to see. But yeah, going to enjoy it more tomorrow. We might be doing a spot of running. Her idea, not mine. There's traffic everywhere. I think you might sit in the van for half an hour till it all goes away. Mystery of the big building, Carnegie Public Library. That is the side of it, obviously. DeNiro is wondering what is going on. Because of an administrative error, we ended up with 2 of those bags instead of 1 because I ordered 2 by mistake. I have never seen so much bread in my entire life. Anybody want a sandwich? There's sandwiches, and there's sandwiches, and a loaf of bread, and rolls, and butteries, and and a salad. We've got a salad. Bex is having the salad.
Salad is nice.
It's about lunchtime on Saturday, and the place is gridlocked again. The traffic in Inverurie is just scary. I've no idea why it's this bad. It just is. This is the Inverurie Farmers Market, which has got some 3D printed stuff over there. That is the next big thing. DeNiro is quite interested. I don't think they're very tasty, DeNiro. I don't know how farmers can do 3D printing. It doesn't sound like very farmers markety. What do you think, DeNiro? Nobody's got dog treats. There are no Candle Boutique and the Bratwurst, and yeah, not very farmers markety, I don't think. Oh, there's a lot of dog flavoured sausages. That made no sense. Somebody selling second-hand tools. It's a bit of a disappointing farmers market, isn't it? Aberdeenshire. Beef and pie. Oh, it's very popular. Yeah, undeniably popular, but just not very good. The village square was a little bit busier than it was last night, and that's when we discovered our favourite thing in the whole of Inverurie. It was the Brewdog pub, because you could take the big dog into the Brewdog, and there's lots of dogs in there already. So DeNiro made friends, whether they wanted to make friends with DeNiro or not. Anyway, that was an aside. Back to tomorrow and our wandering about. I think we're getting ready to leave Inverurie. Actually, that could be a lie. We may be going to a cafe first. Bex spotted what looked like a really nice cafe at the railway station on the platform, so we're going to go and see if dogs are welcome. As you saw in the first part of this video last night, this place is absolutely not pedestrian friendly. Drivers up here just there's a word for people like that, but I'm not going to use it because it will get our channel blacklisted, so we'll just use the word rude. That's Bexy's cafe. That the Cocoa Works coffee house. Right, let's go and see what the Cocoa Works coffee house is like. It is indeed a nice little cafe, but I'm now going to go and sort out parking on the van, because where we're parked you can park for 3 hours and we can't remember what time we arrived at, so I'm going to go and remedy that. Today is a great day for a coffee. Isn't every day. The dog is politely waiting to go on. Supporters award, blah blah blah. Yeah, some sort of award thing. Right, they're dog friendly because there's a dog bowl outside. Would you like to sit outside or inside, or what would you like to do? It's the usual thing, taking DeNiro into a cafe. It's like, are dogs allowed? Oh yeah, dogs are fine. How about big dogs? Yep, big dogs are fine as well. How about big dogs that just stand in the way and won't move and obstruct passageways? Yeah, go on then. He does. He just stands there like a bump on a lawn. Big green van is in the garden centre car park. I can either put an extra 2 hours on in the garden centre or move it round to the other car park. I'm not sure what the best course of action is. This place is a bit busier than it was when we arrived, and people park quite close, but hey ho, we'll get in the green van that has no name and we're going to head for something else. Although we've not bought anything in the garden centre, I think I'm just going to go in and avail myself of their parking facilities. They've got a thing inside that you can get an extra 2 hours on top of the 3 hours, so we'll just do that. I think I might buy one of these. Yeah, what do you think? Think Bex would mind? Probably. I often wonder how much money garden centres like that actually turn over, and how much of what they sell is actually what would traditionally be found in a garden centre, which is mostly plants and soil and pots and stuff, not little electric scooters and Christmas trees. Right, back down to the railway station, and I've got a bacon roll waiting for me, hopefully, in that wee cafe. She's a good girl. I knew I kept her around for a reason. So if you want to get the train here, the train goes, I think, from Aberdeen to Inverness via here, certainly from Aberdeen, because we met somebody this morning at Parkrun that was telling us that they'd got the train here this morning. So handy railway station for the Parkrun, I suppose. After a footbridge, you know what that means, time for a fast forward. And done, fast forward, now it's time for a bacon roll. Yay, bacon rolls. It's a cracking wee oldie worldy railway station, look at that. Wood panelling and stuff. The Great North of Scotland Railway Company. Wow. This is the Victorian waiting room. And it still looks like a Victorian waiting room, and I'm waiting for Bex to come in. DeNiro is, it's got the best gardens in Inverurie apparently, according to that sign. Look at that up there though, how cool is that? The Great North of Scotland Railway Company. There's a GN of SR 440 locomotive number 29. Actually, oh wow, built in Inverurie, built here. I know there's a big old railway yard here, that must have been at the risk of stating the obvious, where they built trains. Dull. Going back over the bridge with the Greyhound that when we first got him could not do stairs, and now he's gone to show people your stair climbing abilities. he's still not sure, to be fair. I think that's possibly because he's on the lead and Bex doesn't want to be pulled over by a stupid Greyhound. And that was it for our trip to Inverurie. DeNiro had a great time and we had far too much bread. Thank you very much for watching, we'll see you next time.